So right here, you got this these objects coming through. You can see it's a little bow wake right there, a little dark, kind of crescent-looking thing at the front. The washout wake behind it, shooting off to the right. You can actually see the bulge. Here's another view. The illumination by the horizon. It's like an orange-yellow illumination. And basically the splitting, you can see it right there with the object clear at the front, creating the washout. I mean, it's pretty damn clear right there, self-explanatory. It's fixing to pass over pretty much. You can kind of see the dark, the bulge where the objects are, and then the kind of dark kind of ion bleed off that's around it. You can pretty much see that everything goes to a little point. A little illumination at the bottom. There's the ion bleed off. So they're basically right beyond that cloud layer, obfuscated by all that atmosphere, where you can see the shadows as they pass by the sun. You see that weird ion bleed off coming, basically like a waterfall of cloud pouring off these things as they pass over. It's a good indication of what's up there. Alright, this next one is a really good example of how these things drop in from above. Push up the bow wake, just like that, leaving the perfect trails like a comet cloud. Always looks just like a comet cloud. This was one that dropped in one evening, and I literally tracked it with all my cameras as it looped around my property. But you can see the reddish right there. So there's one right there, there's one right there. I was basically messing with the light settings, trying to get good visual inside the cloud so I could show you these objects that are in there. But you can see perfect little bow wake. The trail goes up. It's darkening the sky right above it, which they do that. And if you manipulate your brightness and your contrast a little bit, it brings all that stuff out. But you can penetrate straight through these clouds to see exactly what's inside them. You just got to look for the little bow wakes, and they're going to be right behind it. And just make sure there's a little trail coming off of it, and you found it. There's the money. There's one up there, one up there. It's a whole cluster group of them. And basically, it looks like it's going straight up now because it's passing, overhead, and your perspective changes as it passes over you. See, there's a cut it on a different camera. I mean, you can see. Sorry for the fast. This is a pre-recorded video of me doing this. All right, just to grind it in, everybody's head, especially skeptics. I'm going to show you a lot of examples here of the exact same thing. Little objects at the front, pushing in, leaving the bow wake. Just like a passing object will look. Look at the bottom of the V, where everything goes to, the little illuminated bulge at the bottom with the trails coming off of it. Always going to a single point with little strange shaped objects at the front. Odd colored trails, two spears basically pushing through the sky. Nasty little wakes. That's the green asteroid. The green asteroid with the lead object right above it. That's it from a different day. A different day, same thing, same position, same object, different day, same object, different day, passing different locations. Went and caught it on the zoom camera, basically in some foreign country, after seeing it above my place. That one I watched all day, tracked it, perfect sphere bulge, illuminated. They look the same. I mean, I don't know what it is where everyone else lives, but here it's pretty damn obvious. Same thing during the day, same thing during night, same thing running across the horizon, same thing. A little actually sphere at the front of that one, cutting across, circle at the front, one in the little cloud envelope right there. It's a perfect little passing object, illumination. Sphere at the front, ripples. There's, top it off, the illuminated crescent. That is not the moon. Alright, this one right here is it's a little old, but it's a good example. So, you're looking for the darkness at first when everything starts expanding like this. The darkness is usually where the object is. Everything's coming off of this one point. See the darkness right here? It's going to start moving above me. I'm basically going to switch, pointing towards sunrise direction. You can see that there's clusters of them right there at first, but the first big one is basically right here. You can see it. It's one of the illuminated orange ones, like one of the big three, as it passes directly over. See, it's starting to form the bow wake. It's a big ass bulge still there, and the darkness under it. And this is a sunset towards sunrise direction. There goes the second one. Now as the sun starts, that was the first one, and the trail coming off of it. But as the sun starts setting, basically they become illuminated, and they start glowing orange, or orangish yellow. You see it, this is the third one. See right there? Nice little comet V cloud trailing behind it. Vividness above it. Pretty undeniable, would you say? Alright, this was basically just a little short teaser video. I was trying to test out this new mic. Hopefully this one lasts a little longer than the last one. I'm planning on going through a lot of my older stuff, because I got so much good stuff that I need to basically point out and voice my opinion as I go through them. So, got a lot more to come. Should be able to open some eyes on some of these new videos. Hopefully, I got the time to put them together properly without so many mistakes.